Somewhere in the labyrinth of screens, gadgets, and coffee-scented chaos, known as the Israeli Missile Interception Headquarters, Lieutenant Dan Berstwick, who prided himself on his perfect record of zero missed intercepts, mainly because he'd never actually been on duty during a missile attack, was huddled over his console. "Lieutenant, we've got a potential missile threat incoming from Yemen," shouted Corporal Jenny Spanner, who had an uncanny ability to always deliver bad news with a cheerful smile. "Yemen? Since when are we playing dodgeball with them?" Dan replied, scrambling to remember the missile interception for dummies course he slept through during basic training. The room erupted into a symphony of urgency. Radar images danced across screens as Dan's mind raced faster than a caffeinated hamster on a wheel. The manual said something about targeting, velocity, and a big red button, which Dan was pretty sure must not be pressed under any circumstance. As he leafed through the manual, trying not to spill his coffee on page, corresponding to the effects of coffee on electronic circuits, the digital clock on the wall continued its relentless countdown to presumed impact time. "Just press the button already, Dan." Jenny's voice pierced through the panic. With no time for doubts, Lieutenant Dan gathered his courage and slammed his fist down on the button, hoping he wasn't about to start a countdown for self-destruction. All eyes were glued to the screen as the interception system sprang into action. A green line raced toward a red dot, only to veer off at the last moment like a dog distracted by a squirrel. "Well, there's your first fail log, Dan," Jenny commented, barely suppressing laughter as the missile harmlessly sailed out to sea and exploded far away from anything remotely valuable. The interception system let off a dismal beep, much like a tired car alarm that recognizes nobody's paying attention. "I guess drinks are on me tonight?" Dan shrugged, trying to salvage a shred of dignity, while colleagues nudged him with diplomatic, "better luck next time," expressions written all over their faces. In the end, no harm was done, except to Dan's spotless track record, and the notion that missile interception could ever be described as routine. As they settled back into the rhythm of regular operations, everyone knew one thing for sure. Missile interception wasn't just about high stakes and precision. It was an adventure involving the unpredictability of human error and an occasional sprinkle of humor.